You hear a respiratory therapist talking to a new patient called Anita Kellner. For questions 1 to 12, complete the notes with a word or short phrase that you hear. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
So, Anita, I believe your doctor has referred you to me because your bronchiectasis has gradually been getting worse. He sent me some notes, but I'd like you to tell me a little bit about it in your own words, if that's okay.
Well, I think it all comes from when I was very young. I went down with pneumonia, and after that I never seemed to stop coughing. And it was a productive cough too.
I see. And did you have any treatment for that?
Well, I always seemed to be going to the doctors with it. In the beginning, they thought it was asthma, but it wasn't until I was in my early 20s, about 30 years ago, that I was finally diagnosed with bronchiectasis. I guess it was a relief to know what it actually was. I should say, though, that I've never suffered from really bad chest pain. I'm always getting asked that question. I know a lot of people do have that, but what I have always had is really bad problems with sinusitis. And it's not seasonal, it happens all year round, really.
And you've been feeling worse recently? How is it affecting your everyday life?
Well, I seem to be so lethargic. I can't ever seem to find enough energy. Even getting out of bed and going to work seems hard. I'm a librarian. It's not physically demanding at all, and the peace and quiet suits me. But I still can't seem to manage to get going. And I'm so breathless most of the time that I really have trouble getting enough exercise. I used to enjoy playing golf, but I can't do it anymore. I do try to get out for a bit of fresh air and stretch my legs during the day, but it's getting more difficult than it used to be. I know it would be good for me. And another thing is that when I cough up loads of stuff, mucus. It's disgusting, really.
Have you noticed any blood in the mucus?
No, there's no blood there. That's one good thing, I think. But, and this is a bit embarrassing, I do suffer from incontinence when I have a coughing fit. I have to make sure I can get to the loo in double quick time if I feel a fit coming on. And over the last few weeks, the coughing fits have got so bad that I've had a few panic attacks. I mean, they're quite scary, really.
Yes, it must be very worrying for you. OK, I see from your notes that you've had 5 courses of antibiotics in the last 12 months. That's quite a lot. And you've also been prescribed Seretide and Ventolin. Are you finding that they're working for you? Do you use a spacer?
To be honest, I'm not sure that I'm using the inhalers correctly. I'm not sure what a spacer is. I might need some help with that.
Yes, of course. We'll look at that. Technique is very important. We might also look at using a nebulizer. It might be easier for you to get sufficient medication into your lungs. And do you think you're getting enough liquids during the day?
Definitely. And not just cups of tea and coffee either. I make sure I drink plenty of water too. I know that it should help.
OK, well, thank you for giving me all that background. I think I've got a good idea now of what we can do to help you. First of all, I'd like...